Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show, News and Entertainment. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. Now, fam, before I get into this video, I need you guys to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, and then hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified every time I drop a video, fam. Now, let's get into this video. Kountry Wayne and Jess Hilarious. So, Kountry Wayne came out and said Jess Hilarious be lying sometimes, and I found the lie inside the interview of her and Cam Newton's interview. So he came out and said Jess Hilarious be lying sometimes, man. And sometimes she don't tell the truth, and I just let her get away with it. When asked by Shannon Sharp about Jess Hilarious, not to mention Shannon Sharp wasn't going to even bring her up. He didn't want to. He felt like she was that unimportant not to bring her up. Unimportant? That ain't a word. She was not important, you guys. So, Kountry Wayne said he had to call her up. He had to call her up and tell her, hey, man, when you going to let this go? You got to get better with your career. You have to find something else to do. If all you got when you go do an interview is to talk about me, then we not doing something right. And he was correct, y'all, because when I was watching that boring interview, it was boring, by the way. Don't go watch it, because it was nothing to really talk about. He talked about her having a social media platform, boom. He talked about her being on the Breakfast Club, which now we know she's not going to be on the Breakfast Club. Boom, that was done for. He talked about her being on Jocelyn's, or being one of the co-hosts, I don't know, something about Jocelyn Hernandez television show. I don't know what that was about. I didn't even know what he was talking about, but something of that show. She was on Jocelyn's Cabaret or something like that, y'all. And she was a host of that 1 year, or probably still is. I don't know. But he talked about that. And then, of course, he talked about Kountry Wayne. And she got hot in the seat. Like, she was saying how she met some guy. She's over her baby daddy. They like brothers and sisters. This is what came out of Jess Hilarious' mouth. She is over her baby daddy. They're like brothers and sisters. She met this guy who is supposedly very successful in the trucking company, and he was not impressed by the things that she did, or by the things that she was trying to offer him, which was alcohol and marijuana. And that she was really turned on by that. But when she was asked about Kountry Wayne, she got hot immediately. So if you moved on, and this been 5 years ago, for what I heard, because I watched the full Shannon Sharp interview on Kountry Wayne, and it wasn't boring. He does have things going on, whereas if you watch the interview with Jess Hilarious and Cam Newton, she got nothing else going on. She tours a lot, but she really has nothing else going on outside of touring. And this is an example of how an individual can bring you up, step your game up, make you more valuable, because Jess Hilarious said that Kountry Wayne taught her how to monetize social media. And she said that's the only thing that she would give him. But this right here could let many of people know how, mostly men, some women, how you can upgrade a person, turn an individual on to certain tricks and trades, and they still down you because their career matter. She picked the story, y'all. But before I get into my opinion, and people, before I play this video, when I say she picked the storyline, y'all, she picked the storyline to up her career. It would look better for her if she got done wrong by somebody that was married, that nobody knew was married. But she did, because I'm about to play this video for y'all, and y'all gonna see the lie I call her up in this video with Cam Newton. But she did know he was married. So, and divorce was finalized before they even made it out of town, because as she said in this video I'm about to play, she said, I asked him and he told me that he was married and that the divorce was final before I even said yes. So when you hear that his baby mama went on the Shade Room and all these other platforms to try to say that he was still married to her after he then took you out of town, you should have known that was bait, and you did know that was bait. You should have known baby mama just wanted $1 and was mad and was trying to ruin your day, and I think you knew that. That's why he had to have the lawyers call you up. And then you talking about control. It was never control. He never tried to control you or her. He went out there and said, this is defamation of character. And if you don't stop, you will be sued. And she stopped. And I can't fault Kountry Wayne for saying you got nothing else going on, because he has a plethora of things going on. We need to get working. You know, if comedy is your thing, you need to. Cat Williams said it best. You need to keep writing if that's your thing. You know, but before I get into my opinion on it, let's take a look of this video of Kountry Wayne saying Jess need to do more with her career. And then after that video, we're going to take a look at the video where I caught her up in the lie, where she said she didn't know he was married. Well, we're going to play that video. But before I get into it, without further ado, let's watch this video.
You've seen you done a lot of skits with Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Ricky Smiley, Luda, Charlamagne the God, Boosie, T.I., B. Simone, Jess Hilarious. I mean, she was on Cam Newton's show, and she said, you know, y'all was in a relationship, and, you know, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean, you want to laugh. I mean, she told her side on his show.
I knew that he was married because he had the lawyer call me and tell me that it was final. He had married his last baby mama. He told me he kept that part 100. Yeah, I was married. I was. He said I was married, but we've been going through this divorce for a whole year. We had to be separated for a year and whatever, but now it is final. I can get my lawyer on the phone. This was presented to me before I even was like, all right, we can be in a relationship. This was presented to me before I even was like, all right, we can be in a relationship. That was the first relationship I was in where the guy put me on the Facebook way of getting money, the YouTube and everything. I took that from there, been making money off of social media ever since. So I will give that to you, Wayne. That's the only thing I'm gonna give your ass, but I'm giving you that.
If you gonna speak, just speak the truth. Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth, and I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted her the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you gotta get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we gotta put some work in.
Right.
It ain't working.
So as you guys can see, what you guys just watched, what you guys just heard is a lie that she told. What you guys just heard was the truth too, also. Okay? So, with that being said, we have to really start saying, okay, why are we still following the agenda of believe all women? He let her go on for years, basically saying that she never knew until after they went on that trip. When she go do interviews, you guys, most of her interviews consist of anything but nothing. They end up talking about other things besides of what she got going on, because she does not have anything going on as a comedian besides touring. Outside of touring is her social media platforms. So that's why they can't say what's your next big thing. But on the other side, Kountry Wayne, who she is calling corny, has an audience that support almost everything he do. So he has different streams of income as far as more notoriety and other things going on as far as the financial aspect of things, because his audience is the majority of Black women. And they, not just Black women, older Black women. And they are the ones with the money and with the bag. So when he's able to go on Good Morning America and talk about what he has going on, or books and all these kind of things, and talk about the things that happened to his mother, and why he does take care of every woman that had a kid by him and his kids, even I, from the outside looking in, would say, just, you have no ties to this man. Walk away. But you want the storyline so bad that you are going to continue to bash this guy. When they bring his name up, instead of saying, you know what, he taught me how to get money on social media. He's the reason why I'm eating off of social media. He taught me some things. He elevated me. He took me to another place in my career. And I got nothing bad to say about him, because everything is everything. And you had one too many drinks on Cam's show, and you couldn't cover up the lies that was being spewed out. Stop bringing this man kids up. Stop bringing his wife, his ex-wife up. Because she's right. The kids are getting older. He's right. The kids are getting older. You were 5 years ago. Y'all had no commitment. Y'all had no commitment. How long y'all dated? If you didn't date longer than a year or two, matter of fact, I say 2 years in today's world. If you didn't date, and 5 years ago, 2 years. If you don't got no more than 2 years in, that's no commitment. Especially with the kind of lifestyle and careers you guys have. Let that man breathe. Get something else going on with your career, like he said. He got a plethora of things. And move on. And stop burning bridges. Because you didn't get that spot on the Breakfast Club, don't mean opportunities won't come your way. To go on and trash the people that opened the door and the gateway to a lot of people that didn't know you. Because I did not know you until I heard you on the Breakfast Club. Until they had you on the Breakfast Club. And I'm not talking about this little recent run as far as co-hosting. I'm talking about when you actually was on the Breakfast Club, when they actually gave you some publicity. The Breakfast Club brought a lot of urban people your way that didn't know you. A lot of people didn't really think that you were funny, from what I was hearing. So it wasn't until you had appeared on the Breakfast Club that even people started noticing you. Really. Like, I'm talking about a wide range of people, not your people, but a wide range of people, as far as men and women. Because let's be real, me as a man, I'm not going to sit up and watch your kind of content. So it had to be introduced to me a certain way. And it was through the Breakfast Club. So for you to trash DJ Envy and Charlamagne, and they not the best people in the book probably, they not some of my favorite people. After they then gave you that good opportunity, that awesome opportunity that you probably won't, nobody probably will ever get, and you had that chance to get it, whether it was long term or short term or contingent. You saying that they were trash about a certain opinion because you were not confirmed as a host on the as a third host on the Breakfast Club was really out of pocket. But what you did to Kountry Wayne, and he's a man, it's like it's all coming to full circle, because what you just did to DJ Envy and Charlamagne, and they gave you a big platform to speak on. Their platform is way bigger than yours. It shows no difference. So stop burning bridges. You're blessed. And let this Kountry Wayne stuff go, because y'all weren't even together a year or two. So, you know, let's just move on, and you be Jess Hilarious and he be Kountry Wayne, and I'ma still report, whether y'all like it or not. But that's all I got to say on it. You guys tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. Do you think I was right? Do you think I was wrong? Do you think my opinion was right? I should say that. Or wrong. Do you think Kountry Wayne was right? Or do you think he was wrong? Or do you think Jess Hilarious was right? Or do you think that Jess Hilarious was wrong? Let me know. But my opinion is my opinion. Let me know you guys' opinion in the comment section. But that's all I have on this. That's it. All right. Peace out.